What's going on, guys? Back for another video here today, and today we're going to be doing a Grizzlies rebuild. Obviously, you know, when we're seeing this, it's way past. I'm just going to try to finish all these Grizzly video, or all these, you know, bubble rebuilds. I know I've been kind of behind a little. You know, I think I'm probably going to post one every day just to get a lot of the teams that are already done, and then obviously start posting teams in the playoffs well, actually no, I probably won't do that. I'll probably do whoever loses in the long run. Whoever loses their series, I'll do a rebuild on that team just to do it that way. But alright, well, I already done rebuilds, so I'll probably do another one. Yeah, I'll just do every team in the playoffs, because I think I already started some teams in the bubble, playoff teams. I've done one, so I won't do a rebuild on them, and that's, I think. So I've done the Blazers, so I won't do a Blazers, and then I done a Nets one, so I won't do that one either because they're in the playoffs too. But you know, we'll see what happens. Yeah. Let's just get in the video here. So pretty much first off, we obviously got to look at the team here. We have Ja Morant, you know, just had a career game literally in that Blazers game, and scored like, I think 55 points or 35 points. So that's big. He's definitely the future of this team. We got a backup guard that's not too bad. Dillon Brooks, I like him a lot. He's out of Oregon. He's a stud. Make sure I'm not just being stupid. Yeah, out of Oregon. I think I'd rather him play the small forward spot. Actually, no. Let's do him at small forward. There we go. But him there. Dillon Brooks there. I like it a lot. Okay, and then we got Clark going to be starting at small forward. I like it. Then we have Jackson, and then Valanciunas. I think I'll get rid of Valanciunas because I want a different center at that position. But besides that, it's just maybe a couple backups. Winslow. I don't know if I want to keep Winslow. I guess I'll keep him. He has a team option for 2 years. Or a 3 year with a team, or 2 years and a team option. Yeah, I was right. Anderson's gone. As much as he was playing not bad in that game. Wait, Anderson's 26. Damn, is he really that young? I thought this fucker was 30. That's not gotta be right. That can't be right. That can't be right. He's 26, bro. That just can't be right for some reason. But we are giving Josh Jackson into the G League this year to pretty soon hopefully be our backup, because I just don't want either one of these guys' contracts. But we'll get rid of Anderson, but we'll keep Winslow. But pretty much then this guy's going to be our backup. But same with like the small forward, Grayson Allen. Put him in the G League. Hopefully he can be our backup next year. And obviously there. So yeah, we're going to do a couple trades, and I'll see you guys when we get our first trade. Oh, here we are. Here's the first trade. We're going to be trading Kyle Anderson because we just don't need him at all. We already got our backup small forward. And then Tolliver just for the position, you know. And a second round pick this year that obviously we're not going to be using. For Jordan Bell. Obviously, I'm pretty sure he's also an Oregon Duck. Yes, he is. Pretty decent. They have him at the center position, but I'm going to put him at the power forward to be our backup power forward. So that should be good. And then obviously, he's just going to be pretty much a bench warmer. But yeah, this would be the trade. Okay, here's the next trade. We're trading Dene because I didn't understand why he's getting paid about $13 million a year for 2 years. In my opinion, I don't think he's worth that contract. The man can shoot, he can do all of that and shit, but I just don't think he's worth it. And he's 29, he's going to start regressing, so I don't want him for this 2 years. I'm going to go for more of a younger guy on the Spurs side there. Pick up this man right here. He's obviously 2 overalls higher, plus he's 5 years younger than him, and a lot cheaper of a contract. If I do want to bring him back, I'm pretty sure he'll be more worth it than the difference is one can shoot, one can't. But I just don't need the money on Dene's side. So this will be the trade. Okay, here's the team for year one. We obviously got Ja Morant, Dillon Brooks, Brandon Clark, Triple J right there, Jaren Jackson Jr. I decided to keep him to see how he turns out. You know, we'll give him a year, see what happens. If we don't like him, then we'll get rid of him. You know, simple as that. You know, but we'll give him a year and see how he does. Obviously, another Oregon Duck. We got 2 Oregon Ducks on this team. Wait, what's Brooks? Is Brooks? Okay, I don't know why I got vibes that he played for Oregon for some reason. Yeah, so we got obviously Jordan Bell there, and then that guy Winslow, and then Jones, and then Felton there. Everybody else here is just bench warmers. But yeah, this will be the team for year 1. I'll see you guys at the end of it, or the end of the year. Okay, here we are. And Giannis got MVP. Rookie of the year is obviously our John Morant there. And then Nurkic is 6th man with a double-double there. Kawhi's defensive. Luka is most improved. And coach of the year is the Nets coach. You know, pretty much winning a lot of games. We obviously wasn't that good this year. But hey, maybe we can run it. We'll get some stars. Maybe like an Anthony Davis. Maybe we can try to get him on the team or something. I don't know. We'll see. Again, you guys know the drill. If there isn't really anything big in free agency, usually there is this year. So I probably see you in, like free agency or the draft, 1 or 2. But if there's nothing big, you guys will obviously see me next season. But yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you. Okay, here is the only offer that we got. And that was Drummond. Drummond was the only player that we got from free agency. I threw a contract at Anthony Davis. We were the 2nd best offer or something like that. He didn't want our deal. And I think, he went back to the Lakers. Then Ingram, I guess they didn't want him anymore. So we have Ingram, I tried to go for Ingram. I guess he went to the Hawks. Or he didn't. I'm going to check again. I'm not sure. But if he didn't, that's going to be really bad because I would have loved him at that small forward position a lot, and it's a very young team and shit. We're going to get Drummond. We're actually going to take him in, be our new center for the future because he is 26. Simple as that. Maybe gives us an extra boost, hopefully. But, that'll probably be the only free agent signing we're going to do. But if there's another one, I'll show you. Okay, we're going to do this deal with the Nuggets. I think in the last video we did get Michael Porter, but this is just a deal I can't, disagree with because, I do get rid of this guy's 2-year deal. It's not terrible, but he is going to get older and get worse. We already have our future center. We're going to get rid of Grayson Allen, put Brooks as our backup, and probably stick somebody there maybe, but bringing in Porter, he could be the starter or a bench guy. Either way, it just really makes that small forward spot really shine. And he's young. Both these guys are young, and I think I might trade the backup guard and keep Morris here. I'm not sure what his contract's looking like. Let me check here. Okay, this is last year on his deal. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But yeah, this would be the deal. And I was trying to look for a shooting guard, but it didn't turn out to be that. Okay, here's the first one. We're gonna be bringing in. Pau Gasol, just for the experience and making him play that backup spot at the center position, and help out this team. And then we're also going to bring in Miles Leonard here just for a backup, power forward, nothing serious. He could be traded either way, but it's a nice little 1-year deal. This is more of a salary dump, but we're going to be trading these two because obviously we have our guard for this year, and we don't need Tri Jones anymore. So we're going to trade him away, and then also Winslow because now we have our 2 small forwards, and it's a decent amount of money that we don't have to worry about now. I'd say about 30 mil right there that now we don't have to worry about. And Michael Porter Jr., I'll probably play him at shooting guard as a backup shooting guard. He should be here for probably the rest of the rebuild, so that should be great. Love his deal. And this guy I don't really care about, but we're going to lose him after this year anyway, but this will be the deal. Okay, here's the trade. We're going to be getting rid of Miles Leonard, the person we just signed, and then some bum they signed also. And then a 22 top 5 protected from the Jazz over to the Hawks for pretty much, Jalen Crowd that I'm probably not going to really have it all. I'll probably get rid of him also. And we're going to play him as our backup center, and then we'll probably move Gasol as our backup power forward is what I'm trying to do. So this would be the deal. Okay, here's the last trade we're going to do. We're going to trade Jalen Crowder over to the Pacers, and then this Matt guy and this guy, and then Aaron Holiday is just going to be a backup shooting guard. You know, yeah, we already have ours, but he's just going to be another one added to the lineup just to make the team a lot more balanced. This guy obviously is just going to be a bench warmer. Okay, here is year 2 team. Hopefully we can do better this year. We obviously got John Moran at point. Brooks is still the shooting guard. I wish I can get a better shooting guard, but hey, he's going to have to do. They're actually going to start Brendan Clark. Okay, interesting. I actually might see if I can play one of them at shooting guard. Let's see how it goes. Like, real quick, actually, before I keep going. What does Porter play at shooting guard? He goes under a 79. Okay, so he can play power forward, Clark. He can only play. Okay, yeah. We'll just keep him the same. But anyway, yeah, Clark's going to play the 3, or, you know, through the year they might switch. Who knows? Jaren Jackson's going to play, obviously, the 4, and then Drummond's going to play the 5. And then Michael Porter as our 6 man. And I just remembered Marc Gasol is back on the Grizzlies. I totally forgot he even was a Grizzly. But he's going to play backup power forward, and then we traded for Aaron Holiday. That's going to be our backup, or another backup shooting guard. And then Morris is going to be our backup point guard. And then our backup center there, I'm not even going to try to say his name. And then we also have Michael Porter. He's going to have some minutes also. You know, a little bit minutes to get a little better, you know, as on the team. But anyway, this will be the team. And I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Okay, here we are. Giannis was MVP, obviously. Wiseman was Rookie of the Year. I think I might have fucked up. I don't know. I don't know anymore. There might be 2 of every player now, or 2 of 2 different players. I don't know. Dennis Schroeder, 6-man. Defensive is Kawhi. Giannis is, okay, I said Giannis. You know, Williams over there balling out. Most improved, you know, double-double there. And then the coach of the year is the Nets coach again. This year we were good, and we were a #1 seed. So I always forget to like show you guys the stats. We're gonna start the people that are hot and let the guys off the bench, you know, heat up. We're gonna start the people that are hot, see if we can do good. I'll show you guys the stats because I didn't show them last year because there really wasn't much to show. But here's the stats if you want what it looks like. You know, John Moran obviously doing good right there. But here's all the stats if you're wondering what it looks like. I think I should just start Michael Porter, bro. The man's a beast, and he's playing better. He's playing better than Clark. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, yeah, here's the stats if you're wondering what every player looking like. Okay. Here we go. We are playing an 8-seeded Clippers team. I'm not going to be scared of this team. Yeah, Paul George. Oh, they still have Kawhi in them. Still got a good team. Why is this team not good? They even brought back Harold. It's just so good of teams. I don't know. It's going to be a hard team to beat. Let's see if we can do it. Game 1, we lose. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, bro. That time we lost by 2. We're making a coaching decision here. Brooks is going back. Porter, you've been beasting and feasting right now, so you're going to become the starter. Coach change right there. So let's see what happens here. Down 3-0. And we lose by 2 points, and we get swept by an 8 seed. Okay, you guys know the drill. I'll see you next year if there isn't anything big in free agency. Big pickup, boys. In the second offseason here, going into the 3rd year, we picked up Kawhi Leonard to be our small forward. So we are going to have to get rid of one of our small forwards because Kawhi is going to be taking that spot. And we're going to have to be looking for a shooting guard. That shouldn't be that hard. We'll trade Clark probably and get a better shooting guard because I had to get rid of Brooks to have the money to get him. Same with Gasol, but we did get Obi Toppin, so it's really weird that I got Obi Toppin for Gasol, and I got a first-round pick, so that's kind of weird. But Obi Toppin, I guess, is going to be our backup power forward. So hey, that's big, and we bring in him. We're obviously gonna have to let go all these guys. I'm fine with that, and we bring in Kawhi Leonard. I'm gonna try this deal out. I'm gonna try to trade for Foles here. You'll be like, why are you trying to trade for Foles? Same overall. I think I'm gonna play him at shooting guard. How tall is he? He is 6'3", so he could play it, or I could just flip John Morant, but I don't think I will. I'll probably play him at shooting guard, just Foles. And then we're going to get rid of Grant and a first-round pick. Will that do the deal? It won't. Okay, so let's throw a couple seconds in there. Let's cheese the system here. Okay. You guys don't like seconds? Okay, so usually the seconds usually work. We'll throw in a first. There we go. That does the deal. I guess why not? You know, in a way, it's like, okay, why are you doing this deal? We're just taking on more money, but it doesn't really matter. Chris Paul, he has a player option. I think he's on his player option, I think. It might be, or he just had a really big deal. This is pretty much the last year of that contract, I think, or he just got a big one-year deal. But we're going to get Aaron Holiday because we don't need him anymore, and Grant, and a first-round pick we're not going to use. For Chris Paul, they just come out and be pretty much like a role model to John Morant. I know he's already a beast, but give him a little more experience from an older guard. Does have a different kind of playing style, but maybe make him more of an assist artist, you know, add passing the ball into his game. But we're going to bring him in just for a year and see how he plays. And then this guy really isn't going to play, but this would be probably the only trade we're going to be doing. Yeah. Okay, here is the team going into year 3. We got to at least win one championship. So we have Marquette. I think it's his pay. No, okay, we're good for the rest of the rebuild. Cool. We're bringing. Obviously, we have him at point, and then we have Foles here, pretty much locked up. That's a terrible contract for him, but really, we're just here to win now. And then obviously bringing in Kawhi, he's worth every penny we spent him for. And then Jaren Jackson Jr., his last deal, we're gonna have to pay his ass, you know, going into the 4th year. But hopefully we can win. So hey, if we do lose him, it's okay, you know. And then obviously still got Drummond. They brought in Chris Paul to be our 6th man and backup point guard. Then we have Michael Porter Jr. off the bench behind Kawhi, a beast backup small forward, and then Obi Toppin, you know, he's picked number 7 in the draft, and I feel like the Spurs just handed it to us, you know. So, hey, whatever, we'll take him as our backup power forward. And then we still have Michael Porter Jr. going to be our backup shooting guard. And then we still have this backup center here that we're going to have to pay at the end of the year, and that's it. Hopefully we can win. This is the year that hopefully we can win. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Okay, here we are. MVP, Giannis, Rookie of the Year, Cunningham. Also 6th man of the year on the Bucks. Okay, interesting. Giannis, defensive. Most improved was the that man on the that man on the Thunder. And then Lucas, Coach of the Year. That's obviously ours. Another 1 seed, another way down. There's a team if you want what it looks like. Kind of looks baller as shit. We're playing a Clippers team, so his old team with Paul George still on the team. So it's interesting. Let's see what happens. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we have a lot of scores on our team. We win. Game 3, we win. Game 4, they take a game, okay. But we do finish in 5 games, so that's big. Probably because of Kawhi. Kawhi's clutch, you know. So now we are playing this Nuggets team. They have Grayson Allen now. Okay, interesting. And they still have... Okay, he's playing good on that team. It's not digressing. Maybe it was a bad trade. Who knows? But he's going to play power forward for them. Interesting. Jeez, okay. Not a terrible team. Let's see what happens. Game 1, we take it. Game 2, we take it. Game 3, we take it. Game 4, yeah, we just sweep them. Okay. Okay, now we are playing to 1 and 2 seeds on both sides, so it should be good finals. And we are playing the Mavericks team. Here it is right here. So Porter, okay, still has the same 2 guys there, except Curry off the bench. I had so many times where I could have traded for him, but I just don't want him. Maybe as a backup guy, but I don't know. Lou Will, okay. Interesting. See what happens. Should be a good series. Game 1, they win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, they win. Game 4, they win. Wow. Let's see what we do at home here. We do win by 5 there. John Morant, Kawhi going off. Let's see. So now we're away. And looks like we're going to take that game also. Kawhi balling out. Drummond balls out. Porter balls out. Yeah, when all our guys start balling out, you can't stop us. So everyone plays the Bucks. So now we're at home here. Close game. Close game. Here we go. And we win by 7. John Morant playing good. And we come back from 3-0. Hey. Or I think it was 3-1. Never mind. 3-1 lead. And we are playing the Bucks here with Giannis. And okay. How did this team get to the finals? It was like Cunningham off the bench. Let's see what happens. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, they win. Game 4, we win. Game 5, we win. In 5 games, we're the champions. John Morant is Finals MVP. And we finally won a game. But we have 1 year left to see if we can run it back to back. I'll see you guys pretty much next year if there isn't anything in the offseason. Okay, here we are. We obviously are going to be doing one trade, and I probably shouldn't do this, but the money situation is terrible, so why not add on to it? We're trading these 2 point guards because we just need a point guard. We're going to get Fred Levy, a champion, bring this team, and hopefully do something nice for us. Team, it hasn't really changed. We got 1 year left. The only thing that's changed is obviously different point guard, different backup point guard, but that's it. Look, we got Stanley Johnson. Look at that. We might give him a chip. Does he have a chip yet? Let's see if he has anything. What does he have? He has no words. Okay. Hey, maybe we'll get him one. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, that'll be the team. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Okay, here we are in the final year. Luka Doncic is MVP. That man's rookie of the year. 6th man is that man right there. Giannis defensive. John Morant most improved. Okay, interesting. And then the Bucks coach was coach here. I think I forgot to show last year's stats too. I keep forgetting, but if you guys do care about stats, let me know down in the comments. But here's the stats if you're wondering what they look like. Hey, maybe John Wall taught him a bit, or not John Wall. Chris Paul did something, helped him out. Say, hey, you should maybe throw him a lot more assists. I don't know. But here's the team if you're wondering what it looks like. Really, no changes at all. Just the extra 2 points that Fred Levy just scores. We are playing the Lakers, so this team actually does have LeBron, and they have Anthony Davis. This team's actually pretty good. They even got Zach LaVine. Interesting. Let's see what happens. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, they win. Game 3, we win. Game 4. They win Game 5. They win Game 6. Okay, I was expecting maybe a little. Whoever wins plays Portland. We're chilling here at home. Can we come out with it? And it looks like we're just too good of a scoring. Anybody can go. John Morant with 25 assists. My Lord Jesus, man. Now we're playing Portland. Damian, Jalen Green. Okay, interesting. They have Bol. CJ's off the bench. That's a nice team right there. It's a nice team. Let's see what happens. Game 1, we win. Game 2, they win. Game 3, we win. Game 4, we win. Game 5. Yeah, we win in 5 games there. So here we are. We are now playing the Mavericks again. We beat them last year in a Game 7. Let's see what happens this year. Game 1. We win. Game 2, we win. Game 3, they win. Game 4, we win. Game 5, we win. We're in the chip, and we're playing the Bucks again. Cunningham is now the starter. He's looking better. They're looking better all around, but not too much better. But let's see how that affects this series. Game 1, they win. Game 2, they win. Game 3, we win. Game 4, we win. Game 5. Okay, so can we force a Game 7 here at home? No, we cannot. It was a little closer, but couldn't get it done. They win it all. Hey, we made the finals twice. I'll take it. But here's the team if you're wondering what it looks like towards the end. Tell me down below how many we should have won, if we should have won more. This team is just great. Tell me down below the next bubble team you want me to do. That's, I would say, not in the bubble right now. So somebody a team that lost, overall. But let me down in the comments which team you want to see next. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.